Today's message. Did you know that studies show that people unite in jealousy when they feel powerless alone? But you have to remember that envy doesn't build community. It builds conspiracies. Don't let that go over your head. Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to a Saturday edition of the Grow Rich, Grow Happy Crypto Show. Now, guys, you know, I don't usually work on weekends when it comes to this, but I don't consider this work. I consider this a labor of love when it comes to dropping gems on the Grow Rich, Grow Happy community, all the free thinkers. And guys, I got some news for you that I've been looking at. But, you know, on weekends, I get a chance to relax, watch movies, you know, play a little video games, do a little things like that, study up. And I remember a comment that someone dropped on one of my weekly episodes, and they said, you need to look at Tangem and their card that they have coming, a Visa card. So I checked it out and I said, this is amazing. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to compare it to the Zebec cards that they have, because I believe that they both are valuable in their own right. But not only that, guys, I'm going to show you why everyone that has picked up these Tangems, pick up your Tangem, guys. I'm telling you, I got a 10% discount on all Tangem cold storage wallets, which I believe is the only way to go to self-guard your crypto. Like people self-guard gold, crypto's becoming the same thing. Well, that 10% that you guys have been dedicating to the channel by picking up those cards, guys, you're getting even more than a safe that you've already have. You're getting a way to spend your crypto, guys, and this is amazing, and we're going to go over it in this video. But of course, being as this is a special Saturday edition, I ask that you guys smash that like button, share this video with all of your friends, families, neighbors, anyone that you can, to get this message out, because crypto is on a hell of a move. And when you see stuff like this, guys, it opens my eyes, as it will open yours as well. So guys, we're going to jump over here and we're going to talk about it. So check this out. So I'm over here, guys, on the Tangem site, and look at this. Tangem Pay launches a virtual Visa card for stablecoin spending. Guys, this is crazy right here. Now, before we get into this, I want to do something else too. I want to pull up the Zebec, their website as well, because I'm going to go over here and we want to check out their products, Zebec Cards, because we're going to check this out as well, as I want to compare the two. And I think this is great. But check this out. So here's the deal, guys. You're basically all of the crypto that you guys have, and I always advocate that when you guys picked up those cards, make sure, and I got to thank you guys so much. You know, I really appreciate how many of you guys be snatching up those cards. But what I want you to do is make sure that you transfer your crypto over to those cards, because that is the best way to safeguard your assets. And you spent a lot of money on this crypto. Why not be able to safeguard it? So I love that you can do that, but now it's not just there. You can also spend it. And that's what this is about from everything that I'm checking out. So put yourself on the waiting list as well. If you have these cards, I'm pretty sure you've probably gotten the message already from Tangem. I've already put myself on the waiting list for this card, and they're going to be coming out later this month. But you're going to be able to take your USDT or USDC or any of your stable coins, because that's where everything is going. And this kind of makes me go back to an earlier video I did this week, where I was breaking down the Zebec spaces that they had with Simon, the CEO from Zebec, and Ben White, the moderator, where Simon was saying that traditional debit and credit cards are going to be phased out when this stablecoin push becomes even more, as it grows in the future, and people are going to be able to take their, debit cards, how you use your debit card, and you basically are spending your cash from your bank, where you're going to be able to do the same thing. And that's going to be more prevalent because you're going to be spending crypto. So basically what this means is you could take your Zebec, and I don't know who would do this right away, but you could, in your wallet, if you have one of these Tangem wallets, you can take your Zebec or maybe your XRP or any other token that you have. And those of you who have used it, you can make swaps within your Tangem wallet. So you make the swap, and you would change it for a stable coin. And then you could take that stable coin that's now on your Tangem wallet, and you could go to, say, a coffee shop, maybe a department store or wherever, a shoe store, and you could take that card and make your purchases, and it would take your stable coin and convert it over to cash because they are partnered with Visa, I believe. So I think this is amazing. And guys, the great thing about it is all of you that have already taken and gotten your cards, you're now in there. All you have to do is sign up and get the actual card. So I love it, guys. So check this out. We're going to go through it right quick, and then we're going to talk about Zebec. Cryptocurrency wallet company Tangem has announced the launch of a Tangem Pay, an innovative virtual Visa card. Actually, it's a virtual Visa card that directly connects to a user's hardware wallet, enabling them to spend stable coins at millions of merchants globally. The service was developed in collaboration with US pay infrastructure company Para. Now, the great thing about this, guys, I want you guys to look at this as also a breadcrumb to show you where crypto is going. Visa and MasterCard, they already know, which is why they've been on board with this for a long time. So here it is here. Tangem Pay allows users to deposit and spend Circle's USDC. They go Circle again, guys. They're always in the mix, and you know they are partners with Zebec. And that is the major stable coin that you can use with Zebec. So USDC stable coin on the Polygon network. There's a name I haven't heard in a long time, Polygon. And Marcos Nunes, CEO of Tangem Pay, stated, once the user deposits into the Tangem Pay account, they can spend anywhere Visa is accepted, regardless of the local currency. Guys, do you see the power of stable coins? They can spend anywhere Visa is accepted, which is everywhere, right? Regardless of the local currency. He added that the solution supports Apple Pay and Google Pay for instant Visa payments, gradual global rollout. Guys, now we're going to come down here, and they talked about when it's coming. It's going to be in 42 countries. The launch of the Tangem Pay aligns with Tangem's goal of delivering a full self-custody experience, which the company sees as store, grow, and spend. Unlike custodial wallets, self-custody solutions allow users to store crypto without relying on third parties like a Coinbase, like even a Uphold or Crypto.com or Binance. You don't worry about that because you can self-guard your own crypto. Guys, this is great. Remains also know your customer, the compliance settlement. The launch of Tangem Pay represents a significant step towards integrating stable coins into everyday payments. Guys, it's all right there. So this is great. My hope is that they come out with an actual card. I'm pretty sure they probably will. And you know, those of you that know a little bit more, let me know down below in the comments if our cards are going to somehow be upgraded and they put a chip or something on them. But right now, I say this is a big deal. I've already put myself on a waiting list, but I go over here because some might say, does this compete with, say, a Zebec card? And I'm going to say no, because here's the thing what Zebec has over everyone. Zebec has, that's where the payroll is going to go on their card. Your payroll is going to be streamed to you. So that sets them apart from everyone else. And as we know, USDC Circle is in the mix as well. And you'll be able to spend just like that. But theirs is with MasterCard. So two different companies, Visa getting in on the action. And then you have Zebec over here with MasterCard. But I see them both being equally useful, guys. This is not a competition. This is how crypto is just starting to dominate. It is here. The stable coin push has been the major one, though. And here in the United States, guys, you already know with the Genius Act, we are set to go. We're leading that charge. And everywhere else in the European Union and all of them, they're getting stuff all together as well. And all of their, what is it? Not documents, but all of their rules and regulations go with how they're going to streamline this incredible service, guys. And you see it with Switzerland, you see it with everyone else. Guys, let me know down below, those of you who do have this card, the Tangem card, do you see this as a major push, and will you put yourself on the list? For those of you who haven't taken advantage and gotten your cold storage wallet, make sure you do so. Even if you don't take advantage of my 10%, I advocate for the community to always have a cold storage wallet, whether you use Tangem or any of the others out there. I just believe in Tangem. I've always had Tangem, and when I did have a slight problem, they were able to take care of it right away. So I like customer service like that. I'm an advocate of big and good customer service. You guys let me know down below, what do you think? And for those of you out there, have you gotten your Zebec cards yet? Because that's amazing as well. I love what Zebec is doing, and I see them as a pioneer in all of this. So this, for me, guys, this is a great day. It's something that I didn't want to wait for next week to talk about. I figured, let me talk about it now. It's Saturday, everybody's chilling out. Hopefully everything is doing well in your part or wherever you're watching this episode from. And I love you all. I love the community, and I love educating you guys, and I love receiving the same education back. Again, I learned about this from a community member, one of the free thinkers, and I thank all of you for just continuing to persevere through this down cycle right now that we're having, because if you can get through this and continue to invest, then you're only going to see your reward on the other end of the tail end of all of this, guys. It's the greatest time ever to be in crypto. To the next one, this your boy. I'm out. My heart rages.